But first, a vision over 20 years in the making has finally become a reality for Washington State University. The doors are finally open for the new Taylor Sports Complex, where future generations of WSU champions will be made. KREM 2's Christian Garza was at the ceremony and shares what this new facility has to offer.
Homecoming is about remembering and celebrating the past, but WSU Athletics is looking into the future with the opening of their new Taylor Sports Complex.
This is an exciting day, not just for WSU Athletics, but for Washington State University as a whole.
A day that has been 22 years in the making since the indoor practice facility, otherwise known as the Bubble, was built as a temporary facility for student athletes with the goal to one day have a permanent building like the Taylor Sports Complex.
We can now show recruits a reality to look forward to upon joining the Coug family.
Recruits like sophomore pole vaulter for WSU track and field, Eva Lauder, who at the time of her initial visit didn't think the vision for this complex would come to fruition in her time at WSU.
Thank you for investing in me, for investing in all of us athletes, for investing in the future of Washington State athletics.
The Taylor Sports Complex was completely funded through donations with more than 470 donors.
It was 20 years later that we realized the connecting force that was Cougar athletics.
One of those donors being the Taylor family, whose lead gift ultimately got this project off of the ground.
We decided to invest in this program's future with this sports complex. We know the world of college athletics is changing and changing rapidly. We need to keep up and invest in order not to be left behind.
This building has been the symbol of everything we've been going through.
WSU Athletics Director Ann McCoy says she gets emotional when she thinks of the new facility and how it's a sign of growth for the university, especially after the uncertainty earlier this year with the Pac-12 and the future for WSU Athletics.
With everything now also rebuilding and exciting and going forward with the Pac-12, it's like they just have come at the perfect time of a kind of a culmination of just, building and kind of, rebuild, if you will.
I even had the chance to ask Butch his thoughts on the new facility. How do you feel about the Taylor Sports Complex?
They let anybody in.
Needless to say, he's excited. Staff with athletic facilities say that some projects are still being finished inside since the complex is solely built by cash flow. But student athletes are able to practice inside of it, especially as we get closer to those colder months. And being a Coug myself, I can't be in Pullman during homecoming weekend without saying, "Go Cougs!" Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.